our annual holiday Flow the Child concert. We're so glad to have you here. It's a great event that we get to give back to the community a little bit and use our musical talents to help raise money and showcase the work of our students. We're excited to show you the work of 4 bands, beginning with our jazz band. And I do want to put a plug in early about our fundraising efforts. Every year, dating back for a long time, Mr. Yole, back in the day, began the fundraising for the Flow the Child, and we continue that to this day. Flow the Child is a local fundraiser that goes through the News Herald and benefits our local community, the children of Lake County who are in need of clothing. You can read about it a little bit in the program. We would gladly accept free will donations and send those over to the folks at News Herald. Again, we ask if you're going to do a check, make it payable to Memorial Middle School. Thank you in advance for your generosity and support. We're excited to showcase our jazz band first. They've been working for several weeks. The parents of these students know that it's not always easy getting up early and getting to school, but they've been doing a dynamite job, and we're going to showcase our first piece entitled It Is What It Is. One, two, ready, aim!
Good evening. My name is Anna Probilski, and this is the Memorial Cadet Band. Our first piece tonight is Defender of Time by Rob Grice. I imagine that Defender of Time is a strong and somewhat magical story. I imagine that the song would play during a battle or a video game. The song has powerful moments, like a fight, and some tick-tocks like a clock. We hope you enjoy Defender of Time.
Good evening. My name is Ben Meisel, not to be confused with Ben McMurtry. It gets a little confusing around school if someone is asking for Ben M. But it has been both an honor and a treat to work alongside Mr. McMurtry all year this year, as well as at Shore Middle School with our 6th graders there with Mrs. Scotch. This is something new coming from Ridge Middle School, but we've been asking for team teaching for a really, really long time, and it has been awesome to have 2 teachers in the room every single day, able to help out our kids, and really, we're starting to see the improvements big time. To introduce our next piece will be Haley Richmond.
Good evening. My name is Haley Richmond, and our next piece tonight is King's Ridge by Quincy Hilliard. I can imagine this song as a royal king walking into his palace, and everyone in the village listens to the sound of the band play King's Ridge. We hope you enjoy King's Ridge.
Before we do our last piece here with the 6th grade, I'd just like to thank all of our families here, both 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade, for all that you guys do at home. I know we don't get to meet with you or see you all the time, and sometimes when you hear from us, it's not always the best news. But you guys are awesome, and these guys can't do it without you guys. So if you guys would give your parents a hand real quick, thank them. We know that being in band is a lot of work, and these guys know that every single day they come in, they're going to work hard. We're going to push them and test them and really judge them every single day on what they're doing. And I'm really proud to say that this group of 6th graders has risen to the challenge. They love being challenged. They're always ready for that next thing, and I'm excited to see where we go from here. Make sure you sign up for band next year. To introduce our last piece will be Jack.
Good evening. My name is Jack DeBow from the percussion section, and our last piece tonight is First Rockin' Christmas by John R. Riley. The instruments most bands use in rock and roll is a guitar, bass guitar, and the drum set, which I actually have in my house. We try to sound like them by emphasizing the second and fourth beat of each measure, just like all rock and roll bands. We hope you enjoy First Rockin' Christmas.
Good evening. My name is Savannah Smith, and this is the Memorial Concert Band. Our first piece tonight is Shadow Warriors by Chris Bonones. When we play this song, you might imagine a ninja on a special quest with some funny mishaps on their way. But in the end, he learns a valuable lesson and completes his quest. Well, at least that's what I imagine. To be honest, this is my favorite piece in band. It's really fast and really interesting. We hope you enjoy Shadow Warriors.
next piece is Synchronized Energy, composed by Greg Fajardo. This piece is about two sources of energy trying to mesh together. The first is a driving, pulsating theme with accents and percussion and brass. The second is a mysterious force with a more foreign sound. These two forces eventually collide in the percussion break and dissipate into a smooth, melodic section. We hope you enjoy Synchronized Energy. Thank you.
All right, so this will be the last piece for our 7th grade band, but I've just enjoyed 2 years now, or second year of getting to work with these kids and watching their growth and their development, and there's really a lot of fine musicianship in this room and on the stage, and so we're very excited about the growth that they're going to have and the wonderful things they're going to have to come. So it's a pleasure, and we're excited about our final holiday piece, which will be announced by Jacob Cooper.
Good evening. My name is Jacob Cooper, and our last piece tonight is Secret Agent Sugarplum, arranged by Scott Watson. In this piece, the James Bond theme song is brilliantly combined with the dance of the Sugarplum Fairy. It takes the almost intense music from the James Bond and adds it with the fast and sweet music of Dance of the Sugarplum Fairy from the Nutcracker to make a piece of music that is quite like no other. It has been extremely fun to play and practice, so we hope you enjoy Secret Agent Sugarplum just as much as we do.
Good evening. My name is Max Rudine, and this is the Memorial Symphonic Band. Our first piece tonight is Fortis by Gary Gasley. Fortis is a song with a lot of ups and downs and uses a wide variety of dynamics. This song is also very fast, though it changes its own speed a lot of times. We hope you enjoy Fortis.
Good evening. My name is Matthew Dawson, and our next piece tonight is Two British Folk Songs by Elliot Del Borgo. Folk music is music that is very popular in a certain culture. It is not necessarily written down, and it can be orally passed down through generations. We hope you enjoy Two British Folk Songs.
So several years ago, we tried to do a holiday concert before Thanksgiving. That didn't work so well. But with the snow on the ground and having Thanksgiving in our rearview mirrors does feel a little more like the holidays, even though we're not quite to December, and we appreciate you spending the evening with us as we listen to the music of the season and some other things we've been working on earlier this year. So we really have enjoyed seeing the students work and develop as musicians, and really more importantly, one of the things that we delve into is that we're not a private lesson program. It's not only about developing musical skills. One of the main things that we work on and focus on every single day is teamwork and the ability to work as a large unit, a group that cooperates and coordinates together so that we can all be successful. And that's a really important skill that's going to benefit the students in life beyond here. So we take that very seriously, but we also think that musical development is a pretty good thing. So we're very proud of our students. Wanted to thank my colleague, Mr. Meisel, for all his work with the wonderful 6th grade band. I wanted to congratulate all 3 of our bands tonight, plus our jazz ensemble. Let's have one more round of applause for all of the students, please. Wanted to thank Andrea and Amanda Thacker for their help in warming our students up, Mrs. Katie Scotch for helping to support our 8th grade band and get them ready for the concert tonight. Also wanted to thank our music mentors' parents, who you've seen on the stage, helping to get us set up for each of our numbers. It's never too early to participate as a parent member of our band program through our music mentors organization. We really appreciate them. They are a top-notch group. And finally, want to put a plug in again for our Clothe a Child fundraiser. On your way out, if you are so inclined, we would love to have your donation to add to our contribution for that fabulous fundraiser. Without further ado, our final holiday piece, which will be introduced by Madison Hayden.
Good evening. My name is Madison Hayden, and our last piece tonight is Selections from the Polar Express by Glenn Ballard and Alan Silvestri. This song contains several different songs from the movie The Polar Express, including the main theme song. If you've seen the movie, you may recognize these songs and remember the suspense and excitement that they added to the movie. We hope you enjoy Selections from the Polar Express.
So if we can allow our musicians to exit first and get their equipment, that will get everybody out of the auditorium, I think, in the most efficient way. So our sixth graders, Mr. Meisel, are you ready for them to leave? Okay, sixth graders, why don't we come up on stage this way and go right through the back? Seventh graders, if you want to exit that way and go around, and you can go back to the band room. And eighth grade will wait until they're clear and then we'll head out. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful holiday season. We appreciate you being here and being such a great audience.